It is a treasured possession for a soldier at war, so imagine how devastating it must have been for a Vietnam veteran when he lost his dog tag more than 40 years ago. Now, thanks to a thoughtful American from a different generation, the war vet from Frederick has rediscovered his treasure and his past.
It is my sincere hope that this letter finds you well. Please feel...
A letter from a stranger opening a very familiar and unforgotten past. Dr. Bill Rankin of Frederick, Maryland was 18 years old in 1967. That is when he was sent to fight in Vietnam.
This one I thought I wasn't coming home.
This photograph was snapped just hours before he was sent on a secret solo mission.
It was actually a knife against knife. I had to go in and do a specific function. We won't get into that.
Rankin survived the mission, but lost the dog tag seen in the picture. A year and a half later, when he returned to America, he never thought he would see the treasured memento again.
After 3 days of heavy fighting,
Vietnam left a trail of memories for those who served. Many have been drawn back to visit the country. They include the father of 24-year-old Jennifer Kerner of Indianapolis. In 2006, Kerner took a trip to Vietnam with her father, who was a volunteer physician during the war. Their journey brought them to a village outside of My Lai. That is where Kerner ran into a peddler who sold her 4 American dog tags. She recounted the discovery over the telephone.
When I saw them, I thought, you know what, these are kind of out of place. These need to be back in the U.S.
When she was unable to locate the first 3 soldiers, Kerner gave up hope. Then 2 weeks ago, 2 years after she bought the dog tags, she found a William Rankin on the internet who had served in Vietnam. Without hesitation, Kerner sent the dog tag via express mail.
This here represents my survival. It represents my youth. I went over there as 18, and for an 18-year-old having to do a lot of things that you would not even think of, it's a horrible way to grow up.
Rankin calls Kerner his angel. He says returning this piece of metal was like returning a piece of his heart. Kerner says she also received something of value.
Just being able to help fulfill someone else's life experience. And he certainly did the same for me.
Kerner and her father have invited Bill Rankin to visit Vietnam with them in the future. Right now, he says he's not emotionally ready to make that trip, but the return of a personal treasure from the past brings him closer to the possibility.
And Jennifer Kerner says she paid about $5 American for all 4 dog tags she bought. Dr. Bill Rankin says he would have paid a lot more than that to get his 1 dog tag back. And a remarkable man, and he actually said that he has not taken off that dog tag since he got it in the mail.
Really neat story, Keith. I'm glad you brought that to us.
Yeah, thank you. Pleasure to do it.
Thousands of people from around the country plan to lace up their